say I am at the Jamaican hostel in Port Antonio, and I am loving this room. Loving this room. This is very nice. Good morning, everyone. I am in Stony Hill, Portland. And this view is something. Oh shit! Overlooking Port Antonio. You frightened me, man. Looking somebody to play with, though. What's your name? Tell us your name. What is your name? He's been protecting us. This is where we are. The Jamaica hostel in Stony Hill, Port Antonio. This video is about Reach Falls. Now, for Reach Falls, I think that I should explain that I didn't go to the official Reach Falls. Now, originally what I had planned to do when I was leaving from Stony Hill, I had decided to go to Blue Lagoon and then Reach Falls. Now, I didn't know how far they were from each other, and I thought that it wouldn't take very long, so I could go to two in one day, because I was trying to cover a lot in the short period of time I had. Now, the plan was, which is crazy, it was the 14th day, I think. Right, it was the 14th day. Now, the plan was to go to Blue Lagoon, Reach Falls, and then to Reggae Falls. And unfortunately, based on my poor calculation, I soon found out that it wasn't possible to do all three. So I had to decide which one I wanted to go to. So now the plan was to go to Reach Falls and then to Blue Lagoon and then to Reggae Falls. That was in St. Thomas. Now, when I went to Port Antonio, we went as a group and we had decided to just take regular transportation. Now, one of the easiest way to get there was either by taxi or by the regular bus. Now, we took a bus that was going from Port Antonio to Morant Bay, and it took us, I'm not sure, 45 minutes there, but I'm not sure how long it took us, but it was really long. And when we got there, it was very close to St. Thomas. When we got there, we stopped off by the gas station just before you go up the hill to the actual Reach Falls. Now, when we went to the gas station, there was this taximan there, and he was saying, you know, where are you guys going? And we told him that we're going to Reach Falls. And he decided that he was going to bring us up. I don't remember how much it cost us to go up there, but it wasn't so bad. Anyway, while we were going up there, he told us that he was a guide, and he would be able to help us to go to the falls. Now I'm thinking to myself, one, I know that UDC owned the falls, so I'm thinking maybe he used to work at UDC or he knows people who work at UDC. I'm not sure. Anyway, I didn't say anything because I didn't know where I was going. Now when we got over the hill, not really over the hill, but to an extent, a distance off the hill, he stopped at this house, very colorful, painted and very colorful, and boarded small house, boarded house, small, very small. And he said that the guide will come out and assist you from there. Now, mark you, I didn't know where I was going, so I was assuming that it was a part of the trip. Anyway, I noticed that while we were staying, we were waiting there for the person to come out of the house. We saw people constantly passing. Now, I'm saying to myself, well, this seemed like a very busy road. Me not knowing that the official Reach Falls was further up the road. Anyway, the lady came out and she said that, you can leave your things inside, you can change, and then we can go up to the falls and come back. Now, I'm saying to myself, I'm not so sure about that because I had my laptop, I had camera, I had money, I had my passport, I had my Visa card and everything, so I really didn't want to leave my things there. But she said, don't worry, everything is safe, so you can all leave your things there because you can't bring these things with you. Anyway, I was showing a lot of stuff, so I decided to leave it there. And after that, she told us that it was $1,000 to climb the falls, right? And for her to guide us to the falls. And you will see in the video me walking with the team to the falls. Now there's a road that turns, like we were walking off the road into like a track coming off the main road, and you will see that as we're walking, and we were going downhill. Now I know for sure that if this was UDC owned, there's no way that we'll be walking down an unofficial entrance like that. So when I walked to that, I immediately knew that the entrance wasn't the right entrance, right? Now, based on previous experience, I remember the owner for one of the hostels was saying that the local guide was more interesting than the official guide or official Reach Falls or anything. So I wasn't really disappointed that we weren't going to the actual Reach Falls, but I was disappointed that they didn't tell us that we were not going to the official place, right? And this is where I have the problem. Now, I enjoyed myself, as you can see. I have really enjoyed myself. Whoa! Be careful. Be careful. Right here, so and there is deep, so you have to walk. Oh, sorry. That is the actual Reach Falls.
Yeah, and
That's
you
the
can
main
go in.
entrance. Yeah.
So normally you go inside
Yeah.
there and walk down.
That's the main entrance.
Why we can go inside?
Because we didn't go to the actual entrance. So this is the
Yeah.
local version.
I don't care.
You say I'm not here.
No, it's not. Look. Security guard is here to stop us. Over here.
Bend your knees.
Bend your knees. Bend your knees.
Down here, sir. I hear something. Oh.
But you can walk here with them.
The beauty of me can't swim. Me have to take the road. You see me? Yeah.
Everybody over
If you ever look something, you have to jump and bend your knees.
Whoa. Be careful. Be careful.
Look, this is right here.
Right here,
the stone ends, and there is deep, so you have to walk.
Oh. Sorry.
eat, man. That is deep. And I can't swim. You don't remember where the stone is? Just turn around. When you reach there, just go on the stone, turn around. Here and then go up to the side. So water for payment and custard.
I like the hiking up to the falls and going up to the point and then turning and coming back down. But the fact that they did not tell us that we were not going to the official Reach Falls, I was a bit disappointed in them, in not allowing us to have a choice. I understand that you're trying to make money and then you're trying to make a living or whatever it is, but give us an option, right? Instead of, and this is from the taximan's, right from the taximan insurance, right? From the time that he brought us up without telling us that, well, this is the local guide, and then if you go further up there is the official Reach Falls. He should have told us that this is not the same thing, right? And that would have given us the opportunity to say, hey, well, I prefer the official one, or I prefer the local one. Give us an option instead of deceiving us. You get what I'm saying? Instead of telling us that you're bringing us to the Reach, well, you actually did bring us to the Reach Falls, but you didn't bring us to the entrance where the official Reach Falls is that's been advertised. Because I know from previous memory that the Reach Falls has a huge section there that it's, when you think about Reach Falls, that's that falls that you see, and I didn't see that. So when I was walking there, I was looking for it, and it's when we got to the very last point where it said private property, then I saw the image that I was looking for, which is the actual falls, is Reach Falls. And the lady didn't even say, oh, this is where, this is actual Reach Falls, but we brought it to the local. She didn't even say that. She told us that's private property, right? She didn't tell us that that is where people normally go for Reach Falls when they're thinking about Reach Falls. You get what I'm saying? Now, I would have loved if they had told us that this is the local guide and this is the official section, and if you want to go, then you can, whatever and whatever. And that's what the sad thing is. They're about the same prices. Like the official tour and the local tour is the same thing. It's the same fee, right? I thought they would have at least make it a little cheaper, right? Because you have access to bathroom and all of these things. I thought they would have made it a little cheaper. But anyway, the price is their price. I'm not bashing them or anything, but I had prefer if they told us that it wasn't a part of UDC. Now, it would be good for me to say, oh, I went to Reach Falls, but I really didn't. Well, I went to the falls, but I didn't go to the section owned by UDC, the one that is advertised and the one that you might see on the internet or wherever. No, so for me to say that I went to Reach Falls, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I went to the falls. I saw the same falls that was flowing down, but to say that I went to the section that was advertised, I don't know. I don't know. But guess what? I will have to go back and go back to the official section this time. So my advice for you is that when you are going to Reach Falls in public transportation, if you are not aware of where you're going, please tell whoever's bringing you to bring you to the actual Reach Falls, the area that says Reach Falls, and it has a huge sign. I will post it to this side here. So when you're going there, look for that huge sign, and if you're not there, you will understand that you're not there yet, if you get what I'm saying. If you don't see that sign, you're not at Reach Falls yet, right? So for the locals, the ones who are giving the tours, just tell us, just tell the visitors that you are apart, you are separate from UDC. Please give the visitors options. Just tell them that you are not the official tour guide for Reach Falls, you're the unofficial version, and just give them the option to choose. I mean, if they decide to go to the official one, it's fine. And if they decide to go to, but it's like marketing. You're telling the reason why they should choose yours, and the reason why they should go there. You get what I'm saying? Don't deceive the people by just telling them that, oh, this is Reach Falls and this is the actual Reach Falls or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Please just give them the option to choose. Right. Now, the next video will be about, come on. The next video will be about St. Thomas, and you will hear about what happened on that last day. Well, this was the same day, but the final day, what happened. I really over calculated and didn't get to do as much as I wanted to do, and therefore it was not possible to go to all the places that I had listed out. But stay tuned to see what will happen on the final day, which is the same day as the Portland trip. But stay tuned to find out what happened on the final day next week, where I will wrap up this whole entire video series of my 14 days trip. I know it was really long, really stretched out, but I have more in store for you, so stay tuned and see you